Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today, real quick, the wife actually found me a new fish. So we did jump in the truck and we went to Mesa to pick him up. That is a new tank. We'll get to that later. But what she found was a silver Arowana. This guy's about 10-12 inches long already. So he's perfect for the 240 Oscar tank. He's just big enough that nobody in there is going to pick with him. They definitely can't eat him. And he's definitely going to be able to grab some territory of his own in that tank. So let's go get to that and get him acclimated. About 10-12 inches. Let's get him into the tank. We're going to be putting him up here in the 240. We will go ahead and get him acclimated to the temperature. We'll leave him like that for probably about 45 minutes. We'll come back and release him. So he's big enough that these guys are not going to bother him. And he'll have this whole 240 to run back and forth. We've got good tops on it, so he won't be able to jump out. Man, he's beautiful. Look at him. This is my favorite fish, silver Arowana. Now, of course, we do have the little guy over here, but he's still fish food as far as this tank's concerned. So hopefully we'll get him into a bigger tank soon and get him growing out a little bit more, and then we'll have two Arowanas. Okay, while we're waiting for him to acclimate to the water temperature, now I got to explain this tank. So this is a 100-gallon cube. So that measures 28 by 28, and it's 32 inches tall. So it actually comes out to 108 gallons, but it's advertised as 100. So I went ahead and picked that up today, and we have a couple different ideas for this tank. It was just a really good deal that I couldn't pass up. Alright, so it's been about an hour he's been sitting in here. First thing I want to do is I want to distract the Oscars, so we're going to go ahead and throw some food in there. Of course they'll go crazy because they're ready to eat. Throw some krill in there. They'll really keep their attention off of what we're doing. We are going to move this box to this side. Pull him back out. And I want to give a quick shout out to Aquarium Arts. When we got this guy, he was just in a tub, so I ran by there, and they were grateful or glorious enough to put him in a bag and fill him with oxygen so that he can make a trip home. Now, as you can hear the Oscars, they are definitely eating. Okay. Now, go ahead and get this guy out. You don't make him too mad. Alright. Here we go. Turn around there, buddy. There we go. And he is in. Check that out. Look at that. He's got plenty of room to run. Let me get that glass on so that he doesn't have anywhere to jump. The Oscars are checking him out, but They're more interested in the food right now, and that's kind of the whole point of feeding them before we did it. Now I was noticing this Arowana, his fins are kind of tattered, so whatever he was with was definitely picking at his fins, because if you look at him compared to him, where this one, you can see they're pretty tattered up where something was nibbling on them. He won't have that problem anymore because these guys won't bug him. You compare it to the fins on him, that little one, you can see nobody's messing with him, so well, there you have it. The Arowana looks great in the 240. It's definitely a big enough tank, so he'll be able to grow out some. That way, when we get to the point of getting this tank all set up and ready for fish, hopefully he'll be to the size that he'll be able to hang out in there without the red tails giving him any grief for trying to eat him. I will make sure that he is quite a bit bigger before we ever try to attempt to put him in there with red tails. So there you go. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, definitely give it that thumbs up. Be sure to click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on future videos, especially when we start to set that guy up. And we will see you in the next one.